3, 2, 1.
Nobody's ever told the winner, move on, it's time for spring. Old man winner's gonna sit right there till he's done his thing. And time ain't something you can push and shove, even when you think you've had enough. Might as well find your song and a prayer to pray. 'Cause they're gonna come, they're gonna go. Might move fast, it might move slow. Might bring sunshine, might bring rain. Full of joy or full of pain. But for anybody out there feeling afraid that you're gonna be stuck in the same old place, seasons always change. There's a time and place for everything. It's always a surprise. You can make your plans and call your shots and draw the safety lines. But in the end, best you can do is hold on tight while the wind blows through, and trust the God who loves you has got you in his hand. 'Cause they're gonna come, they're gonna go. Might move fast, it might move slow. Might bring sunshine, might bring rain. Full of joy or full of pain. But for anybody out there feeling afraid that you're gonna be stuck in the same old place, seasons always change. Oh, they're always gonna change. Take a breath, breathe, rest, believe that everything will work out for the good. 'Cause they're gonna come, they're gonna go. Might move fast, it might move slow. Might bring sunshine, might bring rain. Full of joy or full of pain. But for anybody out there feeling afraid that you're gonna be stuck in the same old place, seasons always change. Seasons always change.
All right, y'all. So this is something new. This is a new session or new section. Basically, this entire video is something brand new that I'm trying. So far with Heaven's Window, I have did only like Instagram, and everything has been portrait. But this is my first official YouTube Heaven's Window. And this has been a totally different experience with shooting everything in landscape, and also having to create. I'm doing a podcast, I guess. All right. How are you feeling?
I feel tired, but accomplished.
All right, accomplished. Right? I'm like, man, look, we've been at this for a hot minute. But why did you choose the song that you chose? Like, don't give me a professional answer. Like, give me a real answer. Like, why you actually chose that song.
I sang Seasons by Madison Ryann Ward. I chose that song because, one, she's taking you along a journey, and she's encouraging her listeners that in your if you're going through a low season, if you have before, you will eventually, just like the seasons, like autumn turns to winter and winter turns to spring and then summer, the seasons transition into the next season is always inevitable, like it's guaranteed. So never get stuck in a low space, or never think that this season is, it can be overwhelming, but it can't overcome you. And just abide in Jesus and he'll carry you through. It's a guarantee. So I think right now, it just resonates with me right now because it's relatable. So yeah.
Relatable. So like, explain what God is to you.
God is my dad. He's my father. He's perfect. He's fair. He's just. And I'm trying to get as close to his character as possible. So I think he has the perfect display of love. I think he is love. And everything in life, my perception and the kind of person I want to be, he's the rubric. He's the guideline. And he is my guide. So yeah, my protector, everything that a father is. And yeah.
You said that this song Seasons resonates with you. I love that song. That's actually my favorite song by Madison Ryann Ward. I heard it about a year ago. Actually, the first time I heard it was last June, and it just stuck out to me tremendously. But I remember you said that Seasons was a song that really resonated with you. And I guess what I'm asking is, like, what season are you in right now? Like, yeah, what season are you in right now, and how are you in that season, if that makes sense?
I'm in a season of surrender. So, how? Why? I think I've been introduced to a lot of new things, a lot of new people, and a lot of new relationships. So I think through learning what true surrender is and living a life where I am adjusting to new things and I'm learning to give it back to God, I think because I am experiencing new things, new happiness, those kinds of things also have the ability to take my attention from Jesus. So I think right now, he's calling me to lay it at the altar, see if it remains.
For y'all that don't know, that's a saying that has been like around lately. Lay it at the altar and see if it remains. Basically, I feel like, to your point, you're constantly in a state of surrendering, or that's something at least I've noticed throughout life, is that you're like constantly in a state of surrendering. And something that we've previously kind of talked about, but more so like when you start moving from a place of passion, I feel like that births idolatry. Like you start moving, and the actions and decisions you make come from a place of your wants and desires and your passions, then birth something you serve other than God, and that is an idol. And so to constantly be in a place of surrendering, really, no matter how hard it may be, or how much you see, how much you can see, and how much you want to like imagine, you don't know. You don't know what God has in store and what He has in planned, and it may not always be what you want, but it's not our goal to spend this vapor of time that we call life on earth chasing after our passions and desires. And we have to really genuinely surrender to God. And I feel like you chose a great song for that, just as a reminder of like seasons. I feel like that was a really good song. You did really good at it. I said, what does God mean to you? But I think I just will wrap this up with why do you serve Jesus now? Right? Like a lot of people, because honestly, even me, like it can be hard to continue to serve God. Do I stop? No. But from your point of view, I want to know, why do you continue to serve Jesus? And why did you choose to in the first place?
I think growing up in a household where church was my life, like I was brought up in a religious way, that was my routine, and I feel like I've always known of Him, but a real relationship and a real pursuit of Jesus started as a teenager, as a young adult, truly. I think seeing how the world operates, what pop culture says, and being in the midst of it all, you just see how broken everybody is, how broken you are, and how everybody moves to try to fix it. And ultimately, I know as a Christian that the only true fulfillment that you can receive and the only true healing that is permanent and that is filling is Jesus. And when I came to that conclusion, and when I seen it for myself, in myself and in others, it's kind of like a dog you have a leash on it, but you just extend that leash and you let the dog experience the illusion of a grass on greener grass on another side, and it's not actually greener. And it gets beat up, bruised, tries to go to these false things for help, but all it needs to do is just come back home. And I think experiencing the world myself, and then seeing, as a Christian, somebody who is brought up with biblical principles, see how it's taking an effect on young people and just everybody around me and how they cope with it. When I decided to come back and when I decided to take my relationship with Him more serious, it's like a real pursuit. Like you're running back to the Father, you're running back to Jesus. And to me, like I said earlier, like that is the character that you want to exemplify. And He is the best. He is perfect. And now I just want to show other people that. So yeah.
No, that's good. And honestly, I feel the same way. Yeah, Jesus really is. I don't know. When I hear a question like that, because I was even thinking about, like, as you're talking, like, what, like, why do I follow Jesus? Like, why do I actually follow him? You know, it gets, like, you can follow him for so long. To me, I'm like, there really isn't no other way, though. Like, and that could sound bad, where it's like, so you telling me if there was another way, you wouldn't follow him? No, that's not what I'm saying. Because I've also was able to taste how good he is, but I'm looking at the reality, therefore, like, what is. Like, there genuinely isn't any other way. Like, when I was in a place where I couldn't save myself, literally, only Jesus could. Literally. This is different. This is definitely different. We have been talking for, 17 minutes, 18 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I didn't expect time to go on that long, but that is insane. What? 18 minutes? Anyway, let's wrap this up. No, let's wrap this up, actually. So I just want to thank you guys for watching Heaven's Window all the way through. I plan to continue to do it like this. And I just am so grateful that you guys actually watched it all the way through. I'm so grateful to have Kimukie here with me. And yeah, any last words you want to say before we wrap it up?
Thank you guys for watching. Love you.